Hello, my name is David Sandoval. I'm one of the owners and founders of Purium Health Products, and I'm here to tell you about something I'm extremely passionate about, and that is the overuse of carbon and the potential destruction of our environment by global warming and the irresponsible use of carbon fuels. Now, because of that, I was very interested when I heard that scientists are predicting that our ability to continue to provide quality plant-based nutrients to a growing population is becoming strained. Now, as we know, the solution, they believe, is genetically modified organisms and more chemical agriculture. That is not my belief. I am so proud to be part of the development of what I believe is the most efficient delivery system of plant-based nutrients in the history of the world, and I can't wait to share it with you. In order to illustrate this, I want to contrast the carbon footprint created by the traditional distribution of food through the grocery store model and show you how it could be dramatically reduced by the Purium distribution model. In addition to that, I'm going to illustrate how the number or the quality of nutrients that come from the soil is dramatically diminished through the traditional distribution model and is dramatically enhanced through the Purium distribution model. So let's get started. First, let's examine the field that is distributed through the grocery store. It's really easy to spot because it's the one with dozens of refrigerated diesel-driven trucks backing up to the fields. Now, those trucks are going to be used to transport that food to a centralized distribution warehouse that is also air-conditioned. The air-conditioned trucks will then back up to that warehouse and take it out to hundreds of distribution centers called grocery stores, where hundreds of cars will come and take a small part of it home to put into their refrigerators. Now, there's a very good chance that the stores they bought it from were air-conditioned. It was in the refrigerated section, and you probably drove an air-conditioned car back to your air-conditioned home and put the broccoli into your refrigerator. All of these increasing the carbon footprint that it takes to deliver those broccoli nutrients to your body. Now, eventually you're going to take that broccoli out of the drawer and put it into some boiling water, further diminishing its nutrients if you take it out of the drawer at all. You see, by the time that broccoli is grown in the ground and the nutrients are transported from the soil to the broccoli, a portion of it is left in the field and not harvested. A portion of it is lost in transportation. A portion of it is not sold at the grocery store and thrown away. A portion of it is not eaten by you, and a portion of it has been diminished through the cooking. Because of that, in the end, the amount of nutrients that originally came from the soil that you actually get has been reduced dramatically. And the amount of carbon, the amount of diesel fuel and gasoline and electricity that it took to deliver those nutrients to you is dramatic. A small amount of nutrients for a huge amount of carbon. That is very inefficient. Now let's contrast that to the Purium distribution model. We will take 100% of what comes out of the field, and we will convert 100% of it into a stable powder that can be consumed for 2 years without going bad, unlike the broccoli that rots in just a few days after harvest. Now, one single truck will transport that dehydrated broccoli powder from our field to our Purium warehouse. There it's blended with other vegetables and sold to you and delivered to you through UPS and FedEx. Now, that one small truck coming to our one small warehouse and distributed directly to you through the most efficient method, UPS and FedEx, who stop at dozens of stops per mile, combined create the most efficient delivery system of food in the history of the world. Now, the Purium distribution model delivers close to 100% of the nutrients that originally came from the soil. And the amount of carbon used to deliver it directly to your home is significantly less. When contrasted to the traditional distribution model, you could see that we might have the answer to the crisis that's facing the world today. We definitely have the answer to the crisis that's facing America today. And I want to invite you to become part of the solution. You see, we have the Million Mom movement that's just waiting for you to join. I want you to click on the link and learn more about that. We also have Purium, and Purium stands for Pure and Premium. So we are not only the most efficient delivery system of food, we are delivering the purest and most premium food in history as well. Do you believe in a future where we use less carbon? Do you believe in a future where we're able to feed the entire population of the world? I do, and that's what I'm working for. So come and join us. Come join the Purium family, because I can, you can, we can change the world.